Saudi Arabia. We're here for the first time. It's a big country. Where we are at is called al-Ula, which is a hotspot for tourism, or it's emerging as such. You can see it's desert, but there's a amazing rocky landscape all around. Actually, you drive around, and yeah, it's stunning sights. And we're staying here at a resort called Banyan Tree Alula. Banyan Tree is a upper tier hotel chain, best known for Asian properties, but this is the top property probably in the area for now. There's a lot of development going on. I believe there's going to be an Aman resort also here. So this is a 2-bedroom villa, pool villa, and we're going to go in and check it out. So al-Ula in Saudi Arabia, it's one of the things about it is that it's a historic site, and there's a place called Hegra, kind of similar to Petra in Jordan, not just by name, but in terms of the historical significance and what it's all about. So it was built by the same Nabateans that built Petra. And so afterwards, they came down and to this area from Jordan and created the amazing Hegra. And so in some ways, it is similar to that area where there's canyons and hilly areas and rock formations. So this is the 2-bedroom suite, pool suite. And we just got the 2-bedroom because there's just more space. So let's look at the main bedroom. I'll show you the landscape in a second. It looks like this is intended to be the master bedroom because of all the flower petals on the bed, which does not exist in the other bedroom. This is the master bathroom that has a tub and a shower. A tub here, and the shower over there. And then there's, so it's 2 bedrooms, so there's 2 bathrooms, 2 closets, 2 of everything. There's a toilet, closet with ample space, with a vanity. All right, so let's now go to the other bedroom, and then we'll show you the view. So this place kind of reminds me of a cross between Badlands and Canyonlands in the U.S., as well as the Lake Powell, Lake Powell, Antelope Canyon, Horseshoe Bend area, where we stayed at the stunning Amangiri property. So this kind of evokes some aspects of that. And so this is the 2nd bedroom with 2 double beds. And then you still have the tub, dual vanity, and a shower behind this folding divider. The closet is a little bit smaller. And then you have the toilet. So let's take a view from here. You can go out on the deck from here, but we'll go out from the main living room. But again, there's views in every direction. of the desert and the rock formations. Oh, something that's it's a nice touch. They have a welcome fruits, snacks, treats. Some of the traditional Arabic and Middle Eastern snacks to the left, as well as a variety of chocolates. Not sure what this is to the right. And then you do have a mini bar. See, this down here there's the water. So here's the mini bar. But that's not important. So the resort has an international restaurant, which also features some Arabic food, although I heard it's nice, but it's not particularly authentic. And then there's a restaurant called Saffron, which is a Thai cuisine. Let me see. Open this up. Okay, so there's some birds drinking from the pool. Close the windows. I don't think there's a lot of mosquitoes, but there might be some flies. So this is kind of the view. Let me come out here and then pan backwards. Oh, so you have Hegra, the ancient site. The al-Ula Old Town itself is pretty impressive too. From olden times, it's kind of a oasis town along the caravan trade route. And then there's a lot of activities. It's just stunning. You look out here. All around, not just here, it's just this entire area. But so Banyan Tree, one of the interesting things about Banyan Tree is that it is on its own private premise and has its own vast land that it calls for itself in a similar way that Amangiri does, if for those of you who have stayed there. So this whole area is private property. And then for this room, you have a little sitting area where they can make a fire. And then I'd like to direct, so that a few more looks at the villa. But I would like to direct your attention over there. So what is that? So that's a mirrored building called Maraya. So supposedly it's the largest mirrored structure in the world. On the right side, it's a little, the light's not hitting it, but it's on all four sides, it is a mirror. And so there's some cool reflections that you can get from different angles depending on the light and the time of day. Inside there are concerts occasionally, and then you can have dinner in there as well. But really a lot of people just like to take it from in front, outside in front of Naraya, and then choose the correct angle depending on the lighting situation. So over here you can see some more of I'm against the sun, but you can see some more of the rock formations, as well as some of the other tented rooms. So looking back, not the best direction for light, but let me zoom out. So yeah, this is Banyan Tree Alula in Saudi Arabia, home to some stunning historical sites, as well as some nature. You can do hot air balloons, you can do ATV, all-terrain vehicle off-roading in the sand, which a lot of these desert areas offer as an activity. So we're here for 2 nights, and you know, the 2-bedroom has a slightly bigger living room, which is why we chose it. over the 1-bedroom, but I don't think you can really go wrong either way. So 2-bedroom pool suite at Banyan Tree Alula in Saudi Arabia. Hope you enjoyed.